Yo, we fresh out the tub, we fresh, and I got to thinking, I said, man, I haven't really did no fantasy booking, no wrestling thoughts and or true impressions. I know we fresh off Bad Blood, it was great. A filler pay-per-view or PLE or whatever they call it now, which is cool. But it did set up things. But the main thing it set up is the resurgence of the Bloodline angle. Because let's be real, it was kind of going to sleep. You know, Roman coming back was great. The Rock's presence is always great. And the mix of Kevin Owens turning on Cody, like laying a beat down on him. What's with that? Hopefully we'll find out tomorrow. Most likely no, because Kevin be petty. He gonna probably kind of sit on it or just watch it off. And, oh, it was just a lap of judgment. I saw you in there with the enemy and whatever the fuck. So I don't think that true turn is going to happen until that Saudi pay-per-view, and he's going to end up costing Cody that grand title, which is great. That's what we need. Cody needs a loss, a good loss. It won't be a good loss, but he needs to take an L, and Gunther can really propel him even further than he's already doing, but that's a different story. This is Bloodline. Before I get into that, please, I created a short horror sci-fi short stories on YouTube. The link in the bio. The final command is 5 fucking minutes. Check it out. It's fun. I put a teaser on it on the TikTok, so whatever. If you want to, great. If not, whatever. But anyway, back to the Bloodline. So what I think's gonna happen is Kevin is gonna toss Cody that win at Saudi. Then Kevin's going to work out a deal and actually join the Bloodline 2.0, kind of as Sammy did, ironically, a couple years ago. So now you have this ridiculous team now. You have Solo, the Tonga Boys, Jacob, the werewolf, and now Kevin Owens. That's an ugly 5, right? So on the other end, they looking a little short. As that moment is just Cody, Roman, and the returning Jimmy Uso. So I can easily see a scenario where Jimmy's like, hey, don't worry about it. I can make a couple of calls. Yeet. And then the crowd goes stupid, and then Roman looks at him kind of angrily and be like, yeet. You know how Roman do all that like deadpan shit, which is great. So then all of a sudden, they get some help from Raw because there's really no such thing as brand. Anybody go what the fuck they want to do anyway. So now you have on the new side, you got Cody, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay, the returning Usos, was going to be a crazy pop, and then Sami Zayn, his basically OG Bloodline, adding fucking Cody Rhodes. So you take that 5 in the War Games, traditional War Games, is going to be a banger. And then I think the finish would be, this time, Sammy turning and doing the exact same finish to Jay instead of Kevin like he did last year. The same haluva kick, the same, here you go, pin him. Sammy walks out, Kevin gets a much needed pin and a win. And then that sets up Jay and Sammy storyline for the IC title, which you could run that to WrestleMania. And that has a lot of tension too. So that's just my quick little thoughts I was thinking about. I'm like, man, that'd be really cool. So that way you can kind of have everything kind of come full circle. And then eventually we'll get Rock and Roman at Mania next year. And then that'll be for the be all end all. And I think Roman will do the right thing and get the win.